It was a configuration mistake that we were making, so I'll just sort that out. What we need to do is just go into our CloudFront distribution and come to behaviors. In behaviors, we have a default behavior, so we just put this as star, which is already there. The two things that we need to change is, number one, we can keep this cached optimized. Just for simplicity, we'll disable the cache. So just select caching disabled. And origin request policy, we need to make this to all viewer. Now what was happening was, when we were forwarding that request, because we had not got an origin request policy subscribed, so it was not forwarding the correct parameters. That means it was just forwarding the resource URL and the IP address, but it was not forwarding anything else, and Apache was basically denying that request over there because it was not getting it correctly. So in this, we just need to select all viewer policy over here and just save it. So the two changes I've made would be select caching disabled and select all viewer policy over here. What this would do is, it would forward all parameters, whatever is there in the viewer request. Just save this. Let's go back to our distro, and once this is deployed, it will take about 2 to 3 minutes to deploy. Just check if this is working now or not. Further, once this is deployed, till then we can activate our WAF, which we had done. So in web ACLs, if we go to CloudFront and we select our policy that we applied here, in rules we can see the rules are already applied. So now if we do a SQL injection, for example 1, it works. Anything that we apply a tag, for example, it will not work, it will fail that command. Similarly, I had shared a SQL injection request with all of you on chat.
So here that error code will not come. Only the same page will come.
Yep, check the response. You will see the response there. Open the network tab and check the response. You will see it getting blocked here. If you come under your WAF logs now, you should see your logs rolling up, and just check after a couple of minutes, you will see your logs also here.
Dhruv, when I try to connect CloudFront, I'm getting 403 error. I'm not able to.
Once. What is your distribution?
Uh, VU3. Yeah, last but one. Yes.
That's because you've got an IP deny rule set up over here. I'm just
Okay.
disabling it. Just check now, it should work.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
Cool. I see everybody's distribution has deployed. Can you just check if this is working now?
Can you check mine?
Yours is also not working?
Yeah, ending with KD.
Yeah, it's working.
It's working, Prakath.
Let me check. Let me refresh once.
Also, your security setting is on impossible, so just make this low.
Yeah, it it is working for me.
Okay, cool. So this part is clear now. Any doubts? Okay, all right. Now on to the search part, or how do you look these logs up. Okay, there are a couple of ways where we can do it. If we are using Amazon's own service, I will show you both ways that we can do it. I will show you how we can use it via Amazon service and how we can do it via Elastic. Okay, so step number one, let's open something called as CrowdTrail. Now CloudTrail has all logs coming in from a management perspective. You can additionally also add data events as to who's accessing S3 buckets and all as well, right? In this, select trails and click on create trail. Just give your name over here, whatever you want. Say create new S3 bucket. Give the name of your bucket. Just change this name to whatever you want again. In AWS KMS LIS, just put in a name again. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, Dhruv, you're audible.
Okay, apologies, my connection went off for a second. So let's give a name and Thereafter, also tick CloudWatch logs to be enabled. In the log group name, you can give whatever name you want. Once you're done with these names, click on next. You can also just enter a role name as well, which you need to enter. You'll come to choose log events. Under here, just tick data events as well, and just tick on insight events as well. For management events, keep read and write enabled. And under data events, just select S3 for now. So just doing this again, trail name, bucket name, KMS name, log group name and role name needs to be filled up. Under here, select management events, data events, and insight events. Select read and write for API activity under management events. For data events, select S3, say log all events, and click next then. Once you're done with all this, just click on create trail and you should see a trail come up with your name over here. You'll also see a CloudWatch
It's
log.
giving me error that maximum 5 is reached.
Okay, so apologies, I'll just try taking off a couple of them. Give me 1 second. Just try now. In case you want, I'll delete my one as well.
I'm getting an error. S3 bucket already exists.
So just change the name then.
Okay.
That you deleted mine also.
Oops, I'm sorry if you created it right now. Please create or CloudTrail logs in the region that your systems are operating under. Otherwise, it will give you an error when we're trying to retrieve these logs.
Can I share my screen through?
Yes, please. Path, you haven't enabled a CloudWatch log group, so just delete this and enable a CloudWatch log group, please.
Okay.
So the name of the bucket, just add another name of the bucket here. Just change this name. Try again.
It is there, no?
Sorry.
Yeah, it is there. CloudWatch log group is there.
Okay, now it's come. Apologies, I just refreshed it.
Okay, okay.
I think I still get.
Yeah, it's creating it. Just give it a few seconds. Just scroll up. Yeah, it's done.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Now, why have we done all this? I will just show it to you right away. First things first, we created an S3 bucket. So I'm just going to go to CloudTrail here and show you what is coming in. Okay. In my trails, what I've created, I've got an S3 bucket. So I'm just going to click this bucket and open it. Under this bucket, you will see CloudTrail over here. You will see regions here. If you open your region and if you keep clicking on the date, you will see some logs over here, right? For some of you, it might just start getting populated at the moment, but you will start seeing logs here. If you download any one of these files right now and you open this file, you will see some records coming up. Similarly, a CloudWatch log group has been created. So just copy this name. Let's go to CloudWatch. Under log groups, you will find the name that you've created over here. Basically, the last part should match 3826. Click on 3826 and you will see log streams over here.
Could you repeat that CloudWatch part again?
Sure. So in CloudWatch logs, you will see a CloudWatch log group name created here. What you have to do is open the CloudWatch service. Under logs, come to log groups. You will see your log group over here. Click on this log group. This is the log group, basically the ARN that we will require. And you should see a log stream getting created over here.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, Dhruv.
Yeah, Dhruv, we
Yeah.
can hear you.
Cloud Trail is empty, but the CloudWatch log is there.
Yeah, it'll come. It'll take about 4-5 minutes for everything to come in. So these things should exist, right?
Mhm.
Now, what we have done is whatever activity you are going to perform in the AWS account, whether programmatically or via the console, what we are doing, it will get logged to two places.
Am I the only one where Dhruv is not audible?
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Actually, sir, it's breaking up. No? The voice is breaking up.
It's not coming actually for me.
Yeah. I guess he dropped.
Yeah, now it's. Sir, can you hear us? Hello, sir.
Apologies, folks. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. It's audible.
Sorry, some network
Yeah.
issue there.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
So now what we've done at the moment is we have created an S3 bucket where our logs are going for retention.
Sir, I think you dropped off again.
Again, yeah.
Very nice, true. No, actually, it was Pranav. Very nice, Pranav. Actually, after sir dropping, you're saying, sir, you dropped.
No, he's there. Still, you can see him in meeting.
I mean, his voice dropped off now.
Hi folks, can you hear me? Sorry, don't know what's happening.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You were audible for like a few seconds, then your voice
Yeah.
dropped off again. I think it happened again.
Yeah. Hello, Pranav.
Pranav, we can't hear you now.
Yeah, what happened?
No, nothing. No,
Yeah,
Path
there
was
got
taking on.
I'm asking what is happened.
Wait, let me try to call sir once. Is he speaking?
I don't hear anything.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Apologies, folks. Finally, 4G to rescue. Okay. Uh, so what is happening here is that for the CloudWatch group that we've created, we are going to be basically streaming logs from the same bucket that we are dumping events from either the console or API that we have for AWS, or any events that we take or put into the bucket, or we create a object or we modify an object. So that's why I made you also tick the data events. If we didn't tick the data events, we would not be getting logs for any put request, delete request of any objects in any of the buckets. You would only be getting logs for
Again, gone.
Not
As you
again.
shared your yeah, as you shared your screen, it is gone.
okay. Let's just hope this lasts. So, all right. So where we were was that any data events that we are putting in, if I didn't tick those data events, right, what would happen was eventually anything that I'm writing in terms of objects, or if I'm creating any objects, those would not get logged, but I would get logs for any management events that are coming in. Anything that I'm doing on the console or CLI, I would get logs for. All right. So that is why I've created both management and data events, because we'll have a look at both and what kind of data we can see. So now how do we basically look up these logs? There are multiple ways of doing it. You had Athena as well, which we've done. Athena, you can simply create a table from the S3 bucket itself. So I'm not going to get into that because we've already done that. So I'll show you another way of doing it is via the Amazon Elastic service, and then we'll do it via the Elastic Cloud service as well, right? Now, how do we do it via the Amazon service itself is you come to log groups. You will see your log group over here. Additionally, you can just type Amazon Open Search Service over here. Open this in a new tab. And what we would need to do for that is create a domain. So here you can just add anything that you want. In deployment type, we'll select development and testing. Data nodes, we'll just keep it a single AZ. We'll tick enabling a dedicated master node over here. In VPC access, we'll select a VPC. We'll select a public subnet and we will select our security groups to allow traffic.
Can you scroll up?
Yep, just give me 1 second. Just say select master username as well. So we need to select okay, so start with again domain name. Deployment time should be development and testing. Leave everything as is. In data node, select one AZ. Select enable dedicated master nodes. Network, select your VPC, select a public subnet, select 3 sub security groups that you have. You can even select a private subnet here, doesn't make a difference. It's up to you what you want to do. In enable fine
I
grained,
don't see my VPC actually
you don't see a VPC.
in network. Miss, I think it is my VPC, but the name is not there.
So just correlate the VPC ID, go into VPC and just correlate it here.
Yeah, got it. Subnet should be all public one.
Up to you, doesn't make a difference. Preferably just keep it public, but for now.
Okay.
You can even select private, doesn't make a difference here. In fine grained access control, just take this, say create master user, put your username and password, and we require nothing else apart from this. So just click on create.
This takes a long time, sir. I once tried, it takes 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's why I'm just I'm going to get this up and running, and in the meantime we'll go to Elastic and do it there.
Unauthorized operation, open search must be authorized to describe the subnets.
That is strange. Can you
So
just
maybe
Public
security
you
group.
use public VPC, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's how I see the AWS one document also as a public you to use.
But it shouldn't still give you that error. But did you use a
Mm,
public?
no, VPC first option, no?
Just share your screen once.
Yeah.
Okay, just scroll down. Okay, scroll down. Come down.
Here, public.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't create for public access. You can also do it for VPC access. Doesn't make a difference.
Okay.
Just scroll down.
Right.
Come down further. Yep, keep coming down. Give me 1 second. Let me check. Can you just check right now? Is anyone else also facing this issue?
Yeah, now it is doing. So what you changed?
There was a policy attached to you for some restriction. I don't know what in your IM.
Okay. Yeah, now it is creating.
Perfect. Okay. So we leave this as is. This is going to take some time to create. And in the meantime, what we will do is we will go and get this working in the Elasticsearch part of what we had configured. Okay, for us to get this working in Elasticsearch, there is just a couple of things that we need to do. So number one, just come to IAM and come to roles. Click on create role, select AWS service. You don't need to select anything. You can just select EC2 over here, click on next. And for simplicity, just select the administrator policy that we have, which is administrator access. And click on next. Give this a role name. And then just create this role. So if you come in this role, you should see admin access over here. And that's about it that you should see. You should see administrator access on this, and that's about it. If this role is created, let's go back to EC2. On the instance that we had just worked on the DBWA instance, just select this, go to actions, security, and say modify IAM role. And just select the role that you've created. And just click on update IAM role. you will see if you scroll down now on this instance under security. Yeah, you should see an IAM role over here.
So you created the IAM admin role and you attach this to DBWA instance, right? That's it.
Yes. Okay. If we've done this, what we'll do next is just go to my Elastic cluster. You will see something called as add integrations over here. Just click on that and just search for Amazon. Just click on the AWS one over here which says collect logs and metrics from Amazon Web Services with Elastic Agent.
So where did you find that?
So right on the home screen, you will
Yes.
see something called as add integrations. On the search, just type Amazon over here. And then just click on AWS. Here, just click on add AWS and you will see something called as add integration coming up over here. Now in this, you will see a lot of things which are ticked. So we'll just go one by one.
I'm not able to log in Elastic. Let me check.
So this is the elastic.com one, the deployment that we had set via the email ID.
Yeah, that page was open. It got expired. Now I'm not able to log in.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I just backspace and now I'm able to open. Oh no, it is redirecting to login page.
Okay. Just
Okay.
use my and send you my.
But email ID I have stored.
Then if you still have access to that email ID via Tempo, then just reset the password and check.
But password they showed on the screen, that is the password, right? Or
No,
something else.
the one that you must have used during sign up.
Okay, that password is there. Okay. Then that is different.
Yeah.
I was trying the other one. Okay, it got logged in.
Perfect. So just reiterating again for everybody. If you're here on the home screen, click on add integrations, search for Amazon, select AWS over here, click on add AWS, leave all these blank. Now we'll just go one by one over here. In collect billing metrics, you can leave this as is. In collect CloudTrail logs from S3, we don't need to do anything over here. We can just disable
Sir,
this.
sorry to disturb. Sir, unable to initialize fleet. I'm
Same
getting.
issue is coming for me.
Can any one of you share your screen?
See that you can go ahead.
Okay. See my screen, sir.
Yep.
Let me try again. Go into home, add integration.
Click on Amazon. Just search Amazon on top.
This one, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Add AWS.
Okay, just click the top three, the stack icon on the top left. Just click on manage this deployment. The one right on top. Just click on actions right on top.
Amazon EC2 needs to be selected, no? Or Amazon.
No, Amazon. Just click on restart on the third option.
This one?
Yeah.
Full restart.
Yeah, full restart.
Again, it will take that much time, is it?
No, won't take more than 2 minutes. 2 to 3 minutes.
I don't see Amazon. I see
Just
the
AWS. Only
you,
AWS.
service.
you'll see AWS.
AWS is there.
Yeah, so just select AWS.
Yeah, same error.
Okay, so then even you need to follow this.
Restart.
Okay, my deployment and then restart.
GCP. Wow.
This is on GCP, yes, sir. Seems
It is. If it doesn't work, we'll spawn it on AWS, but let's see.
It didn't give me an option. It was there already by default. I thought of changing it, but it didn't show any options.
It will. We'll see. If it doesn't start, then we'll just redeploy.
Yeah. It restart or
Just refresh the page once.
yes, healthy with one. It's okay.
Just try again once if you can do it. If not, then we'll delete this and recreate it.
Where was the option of restart?
So my deployments, just 1 second, I will just show it to you. Just give me 1 sec. I'm not very hopeful that this will work, but let's see.
Acha, okay. Okay, I'll not check for that option.
Go back to my deployments. We'll just delete it and create it again. Stack icon on the left. Manage this deployment. Just click on actions. Delete deployment. The last one, delete deployment. Just type my space deployment. Now say create deployment. Say maybe later. Just click on it again. Okay. You'll have to wait for this to get deleted. Just give us a second.
This one is coming, right, sir?
No, that is getting deleted. That was the old one.
Okay.
Now click on create deployment. Now Google Cloud just changed this to AWS.
Same region we need to put, or?
Yeah, preferably you can. It'll work better. Yep, just say create. That's okay. Folks, everybody can follow this step if they're getting that error. Just download this and keep.
Where is that option? But I don't see
Share,
this manage.
Share your screen. I'll show it to you.
Yeah, let me stop.
Click on manage this deployment right on top.
Oh, this one.
Yeah. Now click on actions.
Yeah, this one was not actually complete.
Now click on delete. Once this is removed, then just create it on AWS once.
Okay.
Sir, if we deployed on AWS directly, then we don't need that integration, is it? Or
No. This is different. This is basically not deployed in the same VPC, right? It's a different setup altogether.
Okay, okay.
Elastic Cloud is getting deployed, not uh, open source service. Okay, parallelly, can you just check if your open source service is deployed? If it's at least mine is active, so just check if everybody's is active, then we'll do that first.
Still deploying, creating a takes about 5 minutes.
Even this one, the Amazon one?
Open search. Still being created. Yeah, like last time I created around 25-30 minutes. So still being created.
Okay, cool. We'll wait then.
Before that, we'll have that open elastic course.
Yep, let's see. Whatever works first, we'll do that.
So when you mentioned that I tried it like this week. So when I tried to put the cloud, this CloudTrail logs to that, I mean, open search, it said that, I mean, I tried on my own, not in this Reva one, like one. So it told that you may incur a high charges, so don't proceed.
It is expensive, yes, for sure, because the CloudTrail events are a lot. So if you guys wanted to see how many events get generated, and this is just like a couple of you working on the system, right? Let me show you. So in last 30 minutes, we're having
My
approximately
open search is working.
Cool. We'll just wait for everybody. If everybody's open search is there, then we'll start on that and move to Elastic. If Elastic is come up, then we start on Elastic and vice versa. So just to show you this in the last, say, 1 hour, yeah, there are almost 12,000 entries, and this is just a single machine right now with 5 or 6 of you who are working. So it does generate a lot of logs there. It
Yeah,
is
it's green,
expensive.
sir. Open search.
It's green?
Yeah.
For
Awesome.
me, it is still 66%.
All right, okay, we'll wait. So folks, this is the end result that you will see on Elastic Cloud at least. You can get nice dashboards like this if you want, and others as well. So
which one provides more better performance, like open search one or this one?
yeah, it depends. I find Elastic Cloud to be a little cheaper than Amazon. Amazon is very expensive, but then you're going to pay data out charges.
Okay.
Actually, ELK is now not a free, you know.
Yeah. No, ELK
Initially,
is
it was free.
ELK is free, but most of the aspects that they have now started charging.
So this open search is forked from ELK only.
If most of the searches are forked from ELK. All security solutions, even Splunk is on ELK, and they charge you a bomb for it.
Hmm.
Cool. Anyone?
Curadar is also like ELK.
No, Curadar is not on ELK.
Okay.
Curadar is on ASP something. I don't know. They use some backend.
Mine is also green. You can
Awesome. Good. Let's start with this then. Okay, let's come back to CloudWatch. Click on log groups. Then click on your AWS CloudTrail. Just select it. Click on actions and say subscribe filters. And then select create Amazon Open Search Service subscription filter. So the first option. In this, you will see select account, just say this account, select your open search service cluster. You can just select the execution role as the admin one that we had put in right now. In configure log format and filters, you can select Amazon CloudTrail.
That in role, sorry, in that
Just select the admin role, the one that we had
admin
created.
role, yeah.
In subscription filter pattern, you can just put in star and just give any name here. And then just click on start streaming. Ouch.
The role issue.
Yeah, everyone got that.
Okay, let's create a new one then. Come to roles, click on create roles. Let's set up a role for Lambda.
But with Lambda also same full admin, is it?
Yep. And which error is it giving me now? Yes. Just one sec.
Invalid subscription filter pattern, I think.
Yep. Just give me 1 second.
Did we tag that role to EC2 also?
Which one?
That Lambda role? No, right?
No. Oops. Where's green one?
Mine showing in progress.
It'll fail. Oh damn. No, that's gonna be a problem. Just give me 1 second. Okay, folks, we'll figure this out in a bit because one thing that we've done incorrectly is we've launched it in VPC and now we'll need to use some machine inside to access this. So that's one thing that we've done incorrectly. So in the meantime, let's just go to our Elastic part here. At least we'll finish this part off and then we'll come back
Sorry,
to
which
this.
part, sir? Which part configuration?
Yeah, so basically in the configuration, I think you must have selected a public one, right? And we had selected a VPC one. So in the VPC
Okay.
open source one, so I can only access this within the VPC. So I need a machine basically internally to access this.
We have the other one ready also.
Yeah, so let's just do it here. We'll come back to this then. Has this I mean this one come up?
Or you can show us in mine one, sir. I made it public.
Sure. We'll just come back to it. Let's just finish
Yeah.
this for everybody. We'll come back to that.
Okay, sure.
So is this one ready for everyone now?
Checking.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes,
Just
sir.
check.
Yes.
Adding integration.
Just check if you can do it. Before you add, just stop here because we don't need everything. But if it comes to this page, then that means we're good to go.
For me, it is showing install Elastic Agent.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. For me, the same page. Install.
Elastic agent.
Perfect. All right. So you're not seeing this page?
Nope.
Just share your screen.
No.
What do you do?
No. We're saying that install Elastic agent on your course.
Just share any one screen, please. Can anyone of you just share screen and show me what you're seeing?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one.
That's fine. Just click on Elastic, install Elastic Agent. Okay. All right. Now what you need to do is just open the SSH to the machine that you have. Yep. Just copy paste each command and run that once from, yeah, just take it line by line and just run it.
I think it will take time.
Sorry.
It will take time.
Hardly a minute. It's saying about 52.
Okay.
Just copy the second line till then. So folks, what this does is it basically installs an agent on any of your machine, right? And the configuration that we keep making to this agent. So now this agent that is employed, it will basically come on the fleet of the Elasticsearch, and we can keep updating the configuration of this agent. So what this agent will do is it will basically have permissions to go into CloudWatch and pick up all that information for me and transfer it to Elastic. Yep, just hit Y. Cool. Just come back, scroll down. Now click on add the integration. Perfect. Just scroll down. Okay. Just wait on the screen now.
Okay.
Yeah, got this.
Perfect. Now billing metrics is fine. We can collect it if we want or not, but we'll just turn off arbitrary things so that we're not seeing too much data as well. What we basically want is, let's just switch everything off for now. And what we require, we'll turn on so that we know what logs we're seeing. So for now, just turn off everything else. Okay. Now in this, just scroll down to not this. Yeah. Just scroll down to collect logs from CloudWatch. And in this, it will be saying log group ARN. So just come back to CloudWatch. Okay, so in somewhere here. Yeah. In this, click on your log group and just copy this ARN that you have. Go back to Elastic, paste this here. You can also just tick collect metrics from CloudWatch as well. You can also tick collect S3 metrics. Okay, can one of you just share screen now?
Yeah.
Yeah, just come down. Just scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. You can also take collect S3 metrics. Just scroll down. Okay, cool. Just click on confirm incoming data.
Sir, in advanced option, the key ID secret, those are not required.
No. Okay. In the meantime, just open. Just go
Here,
back to.
here you can see anything.
I'll show you the logs. Just go back to your Elastic. Just click on the stack icon on the left. Just scroll down. Just click on observability. Just okay. It's basically come in here as well. So basically, the data is now coming in, right? So now just click on view assets on the right. Okay, that means this integration is now done. So now just go to the stack icon, or I can just share my screen now. Just give me a second. Okay, now you can just go to the stack icon. You can go to dashboard, or first let's just go to discover. In discover, you should see logs coming in over here.
This is not the real time, no?
This is real time. Check the
This
last.
is real time.
Just share your screen once. I'll show it to you. Just share your screen.
It would be near real time, no?
Yeah, with a minute delay max. So you're seeing 1534 also come up, and it is 1534. Okay, now just click on the top left again, the stack icon, and go to dashboard. With this integration, it basically builds up some custom dashboards for you. So just click on CloudTrail, the first one. So just allow some time for this data to come in, and what you will see is basically these logs will start flowing into these dashboards like this. Just give me a second. So what you will see over here is you'll start seeing logs like this coming in. So just give it about 10 minutes for these logs to flow in, and your dashboards will start populating. In case you want to see some different kind of details, you can just go to your dashboard again. So for example, you want to see something related to S3 itself only. So you can just come to S3 overview. It will start giving you details here the moment you select your region.
It's taking lots of time, still not.
Yeah, it'll take 10-15 minutes to come up. What is taking time? The filter
The incoming data.
Shouldn't take that long. Just share your screen once. You applied the role, right, which we had done?
Yeah, I installed it.
No, did you go and apply the role? Just 1 second. Okay, this is done, right? Now just go to your dashboard. Okay, just click on the stack icon on the left. Scroll down. Just click on logs in observability. Right click and just open this in a new screen. Okay, it's okay. Just come down, AWS 401. Okay, auth failure. What credentials have you provided here?
Nothing, I just added it. Didn't provide anything.
Go to your EC2 once. The EC2 machine. No, on Amazon console. Just click on your DVWA machine. Just scroll down. Okay, just click on this IAM role once. Just scroll down, you'll see the IAM role. Just click on it.
It's the admin role. Previously we created and tagged it, right? So that one.
I'm just checking that. Okay. All right, just go back to Elastic once. Just scroll down, all the way down.
Yeah.
Just go to integrations, just click the stack icon again. Scroll down to integrations. Just click on installed integrations on top. And select AWS. Just go to settings. And just go to integration policies. Just click on AWS 1 on the left. Scroll down. Just drop this down, CloudTrail logs from S3. Okay. No, just disable this one.
This one?
No, both from the top. Yeah, just drop this one down. CloudTrail logs from CloudWatch. Just add the log group ARN here. Scroll down. Just click on collect S3 once. Fine. Okay, that's fine.
So where to save it?
Here, it's on the bottom right. More bottom right. On the right, yeah. Yep, just say save and deploy. Now just
Okay.
go back to your stack icon. Just go to logs again, observability logs. Just click on stream live on the right hand side. Okay, it's come and starting, right? Now just go and just click on the stack icon again on the left.
Yes,
Just go to discover. Right on top.
this one?
No, just click on the stack icon, yeah. Now discover. Okay, it should start populating in some time. Okay, so basically any issues that you have on your machine, or even for example for anything that you have on cloud that you want to view on what is happening, what kind of events are happening, you can just basically click on these. If I want to see like who's done put object, etc., you can get these here and you can just see the events for these. Right, so these are your base logs which are coming in, which you can start monitoring. And if you don't want if you don't want to push it in Amazon, etc., right, so then there are event.actions. You can just filter on any of these.
For me, it is not loading it. It will take time.
It will take time. It will take about 10-15 minutes.
But in couple of dashboard, it is showing error. The field AWS CloudTrail event type associated with this object no longer exists.
It'll take some time to come in. Just give it some time.
Okay. Okay.
I had left this before lunch and gone, so it took about good about 15-20 minutes to come. So you'll see these details basically coming up over here, right? And you can filter on specific events if you want. For example, who's created buckets. If you want to just check those details out, you can come here and see from
Yeah,
where.
this was there in working with SIM, no?
Yes, exactly.
Same.
So that same thing basically comes up over here. Those same details come up over here. Now these user IDs basically exist. So now you get the user ID. You can then filter out who this user ID is, right? And you can start looking at what this user ID is done. So similarly, the more and more data that will keep populating here, you will start seeing more data coming in. Now in this way, this is a little messy way of doing it, is that you basically require agent machines. So what you see in integrations over here, or what we've done, yeah. So what we did over here was just configure a machine that is basically picking up these details and sending that details over here, right? And what that agent is doing, how is it doing it? All these details are basically mentioned here, and what is that agent itself is here, right? So, and if you want logs as to why this agent has gone unhealthy, etc., you can just look at them from here as well. So all those details basically exist. The idea here is that you install agents on machines, you push configurations from this policy set, and this policy set can have multiple integrations. For example, I want to have 3 integrations coming in from one machine itself. You can do that as well. But this requires an agent installed inside the machine itself or inside your environment. So for now, this agent policy only has AWS here. I can add multiple more integrations in case I want. In case I want to modify this and I don't want some kind of logs, for example, I don't want so trails are selected. For example, I want S3 metrics to also start coming in. Then I just select this. I come here, save integration, save and deploy it. What this would basically do is it would go to the agent, it will push my setting there, and it will start picking that up. In case you find this agent is not working for some reason and you want to see some logs as to why it's not working, you can come here and see that. So why this is failing is because I installed 2 beats on the same path. Hence this is failing because there are 2 agents basically running on the same path that I defined. So when you're saying path that data is not coming in, you can just basically come here and start installing more details. So for example, just come to your integrations and keep adding integrations in if you want. For example, you can also, if we selected collect CloudTrail logs from CloudWatch, that is one. You can just select collect logs from CloudWatch. Then this will start collecting all logs. So you can enable this as well. It will start showing up. Metrics, etc. we've already enabled. If you want to select EC2 metrics as well, so for the machine, you can enable that. So basically it just depends what all information you want to enable it, and it basically starts populating up here. So just to test out, if you wanted more information, you can also just go enable this option, which is collect logs from CloudWatch, instead of just collect CloudTrail logs, and just give the same path because you're dumping everything there. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Now let's come here and see what the problem is. Uh, does somebody have this deployed as public?
I
Yes, sir.
started, but not yet.
Any one region? Whose region
Yeah,
is
I
this in?
had a second one. Ohio.
What resource-based policy have you put on this? What's the username password you said? Could you just share your screen or just share the username password here?
I think admin, like the default word, admin password -123 pcaps.
Nope. Just see if it's logging in on your screen.
Yeah, sure. Check it. This opening, sir, admin in lowercase, did you give?
Just share it just share it with me on a one
Yeah.
chat.
Sure. But I guess the CloudTrail logs were not sent, right? Some error was there.
Yep. Now we'll just check that out.
Somebody sharing.
Yep. Okay, so at least we have the open search working. Just close so many of them. Okay.
We'll take 5 minute break and come back.
Yes, please, if you can. And you can start the quiz. I'll look at this issue and get back to you on this.
Okay. And quiz we'll be doing at what time?
You can start it now. And I mean, you can take a 5-10 minute break, come back and start it. And after that, the class anyways ends. So you can do it in 5:30.
Okay, so keep it open quiz for a couple of hours.
Sorry?
Means quiz is for how many minutes?
It's for 1 hour.
40.
It's for 1 hour.
1 hour.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll come back in 5 minutes.
All right. Come back in 5 minutes and then you can start the quiz.
Okay, so then class is not there.
Oh, I mean, I'm here. If you have any questions itself, I'll just try solving this till then. Post that we will wrap up. So once you're done with the quiz, we'll wrap up after that.
Okay. So we'll attempt the quiz and we'll come back.
Yep.
Okay.
Folks, I'm going to be looking into this issue. If you guys want to take a 5-7 minute break, just do that and then you can start the quiz. Till then, I'll just try resolving this if I can. And if there are any questions, more than happy to answer.
Can we take a 15 minutes break? Probably we can come by 4:50.
You can come by anytime. The only thing that's left for today is the quiz, but just attempt it, like start before 4:30 so that you can wrap up by 5:30 because that's the time when it's expiring.
All right. Thanks.